So the welcome. Let me know if you can hear me. If my audio is fine, let's know so I can progress. There's a time to cash out. The New York session for me is actually my entry session, right? The London session is where we'll come and look at what the pairs are doing. And on the New York sessions, we'll find out and we'll jump into a trade, right? So this for me, like I promised earlier, I'm going to be starting the New York session after the London session. We'll come in and enter trade together, right? Okay. So now let's know if you can hear me. Confirm on the chat box so that I can start formally. You can hear me. Let me know on the chat box so I can formally get started, right? Welcome. Okay, so these are the pairs you are looking at. We'll quickly look at them, what the position of these pairs, then we'll wait and take the trade together, right? Okay, so I'm actually on waiting for GBP NZD. There's a potential on GBP NZD. There are some potentials on GBP NZD this afternoon, so we might be looking at it. They're jumping on a trade setup with that. So let's get to know. Um, okay. Let me know if you can hear me loud and clear. Let's continue with this. Okay, so GBP NZD, looking for a buy on GBP NZD, and why the buy? Let's look at what the daily time frame is telling us. Um, GBP NZD started its move from this zone here. Started its move upward movement from this particular zone here, right? You see, there was a break of structure downward. There's a break of structure downwards here. And ever since then, the market keep pushing up, and it goes taking out this particular high. So, what do you think we should have been looking out for? If you actually expect a pullback right into this particular zone, because here it actually broke this particular structure. And when that happens, we should be targeting this. So now when we broke it, When we broke this high, we broke this particular high, break of structure. Let me mark it for you guys to see. When we broke that high, what else can we see? Let's go down to 4 hours and see what is happening. So when we break that structure, we have another block right here that is waiting for us that the market may likely pull back into. You can see that above that other block. So now price has actually dipped inside that particular zone. So we step down into a smaller time frame to look for our entry, and that is why I'm waiting for. On this entry, you have break of structure, you have change of character here, right? You have another break of structure here. So I'm expecting this trade to come down to this level. I'm expecting GBPUSD to come into this level before we enter that trade for a buy. So we are looking at it, waiting for this pair to pull back into here, and we look for that buy setup, right? Okay, let me check. Right. So that's what we are expecting on GBP So let's keep an eye on it. We're going to be taking this trade live. We're going to take this trade live together, right? We'll take it together live. All right. Okay, so let's move to another pair. Okay, earlier today we talked about these zones. We talked about these zones that we're going to look for price a buy on this first zone. If we don't get that confirmation, we expect it on the second zone. As you can see right now, it's price only on the second zone and aiming at this low. Overall, it's on our zone on a half time frame where we're looking for a buy on this particular USD. So we'll keep checking to see what becomes of that trade as well. We'll check to see what becomes of that trade. Okay. All right, fine. So I'm trying to check the health of our streaming, right? Just want to know that our streaming is live and ensure that a lot of you are getting the best from it. So let's hit to the comment section. Let me know if my audio is good. Okay, so let's go back. Okay, so as you can see, it's still on that very big zone. So where we're expecting that buy to take place. Let's check our GBPUSD. GBPUSD seems to be the trade of the day. GBPUSD seems to be the trade of the day that we're expecting this buy to happen from? Okay, so Euro USD, let's check. Euro USD is not giving us any sign for entry. It's not. GBPUSD, nothing. BTC, we took this trade in the morning, so we're still down in few profits. Then let's see what God is doing. Okay, so gold has actually taken out this zone, has taken out this zone, but the origin of that zone has not been taken out. This is the origin of this zone. The origin of this zone is still intact. So let's wait for it. So which means you can still look for a buy if the market take out this low. If the market take out which it has done, market take out this low, so we'll see good to look for a buy. And also if you take out this low as well, we'll look for a buy. So right now, it has taken the first low, so we can assume that price may want to reverse from this low. So let's get to know. Okay, so we have no confirmation yet for this buy. No confirmation yet for this buy. But GBPUSD has been confirmed for a buy. It has been confirmed for a buy, but yes, this has been confirmed for a buy. All we are looking for is for it to come down to this area. We'll comfortably take this trade. So that's what we're waiting for. But for gold, we've not seen that. We've not seen that in gold. The USD card. USD card. Let's see. From the London session, we'll analyze this pair and we'll say we're going to be expecting a sell all the way here. Yeah, not going to that sell. And what is it right now? I don't. Let me. There's a news today. There's a news today. Was it loading? Forex factory. Okay. I think this news is what is contributing to the direction of the market right now. So that news release is what is making this market go gaga. So let's see if we can catch some moves. If we can catch some moves, that'll be fine. In the morning, we were expecting a pullback into this zone. We're expecting a buy from here, and we just missed this one right now. We missed this one. We missed this buy. So maybe we can step down to 1 minute to see if we can have a tighter entry. Break our structure, and we'll have this. Okay, on 1 minute, if this market comes to this level, I will be jumping in for a buy. I'll be jumping for a buy if this market gets back to this area zone here. I'll be jumping in for a buy. Let me see what 3 minutes is giving me. Yes, that will be a very good area to look for a buy. The market come back to this zone, I will look for a buy. You can see the higher lows, the change of character here, and this is a very good area to look for a buy. in on 1 minute, right? So I'm looking for a buy on 1 minute for GBP card. So let's move it up here. GBP card, we're looking for a buy. GBP NZD, we're looking for a buy. Then USD JPY, USD JPY, total Euro AUD. We're not getting the signal I'm expecting from it. And Euro GBP, nothing. GBP AUD, GBP AUD is about the same levels with GBP NZD. GBP AUD, yes, that's taken out, but it didn't break its highs. It did. It didn't. So we'll have equal highs here. So, so the market has one move up to the upside, and here, uh, I'll be expecting a buy from GBP AUD if the market comes in here. Then I'll expect that buy from GBP AUD. But from GBP NZD, we're expecting this buy from this zone here. Is there. So let's watch it. GBP NZD is almost there. So let's see what's going to happen from here. We'll get to a confirmation. We'll jump into the trade. When I see my confirmation, I'll jump into that trade. But if I don't see any confirmation, I will not take the trade. So let's keep an eye on GBP NZD. So that is the pair of the day. So let's look and see what the market is going to give us. We give us that signal for entries. We'll jump into GBP NZD. I want to see that candle tap into that zone. Only then will I jump into this trade for a buy. Until then, whatever the market is doing right now, I'm not moved. Waiting for it. So as it's dipping, it's dropping. Let it come here. Only then we'll have a trade to trade. This is consolidating, but then you know that this market was meant to come down to this level for us to buy. Just wait for it. One thing, one thing as a trader, one thing that should be part of your life is patience, right? Patience. Don't rush into trades. Don't be tired of waiting. Just wait. If it's yours, it will come to you. If it's not yours, let it go. If it's yours, you come to you and you smile. If it's not yours, just let it go. Just let it go. Right inside here, and we're up a buy. This is where we'll be cashing out at this level, right? We'll be targeting this level here. That's where our TP will be. So if you find our entry from here, we're able to find our entry from here. Our take profit should be here, and our stop loss will be some down below here. God is rising. Let's see if we can find entry. Alright, so guys, go to your GBPUSD charts and mark your charts just the way I've marked them. So because BPSD is not coming down here now, so but we're going to wait for it. So once you come down here and they give you some good price action, you can be sure to jump in for a buy, right? So that is the pair that we're looking at today on this session. That's the pair that looks like that has uh, that has a good prospect for us. So let's look at that. So I will see you guys tomorrow during the London session, right? So for another wonderful trade setup. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. So bye for now.